Hey everyone, and welcome back to this video. And today's video, as you guys saw in the title, I'm going to be building the Black Beauty from the Green Hornet. But it's a transformer? Yeah, so a while ago I was going through Reddit looking at the Transformers group, and well, I saw this very cool looking OC drawing, so a custom character drawing by another fellow Lego Transformers builder. And so I thought it looked really cool, and it wasn't Lego, as you can see in this picture here. And so when I saw this design, I was like, yo, I need to build this out of Lego. So I asked the creators, so the artist who drew it, and of course the guy who came up with the idea, I asked him for permission, and they said it was totally fine if I were to go out with design and try to build it. And so here's my take on the character Autobot Valiant. And as you can see here, he does turn into that old looking Chrysler, and he does roll around. All of his wheels roll. I think I did a pretty good job with all the details. You can see the backlights here. You can also see the little exhaust pipes, which are a little loose. We also have some pretty nice designs going around the front here, and this gold is meant to represent like the unique Autobot kind of logo on the front of the car. And yeah, from the top view, it looks kind of chunky. It looks a bit bigger, but from the side view, that kind of goes away, and front view is alright. I originally meant for making this 6 wide, but I had to include some designs, so I decided just to go with this kind of 7 wide. As you can see, at the back it's 6, but counting the wheels, it's like about 7 studs wide. And I built him 2 little guns, which can tab onto the top here like this, or in these side spots here. And I think overall I did a pretty good job with this kind of vehicle. It is a bit cartoonized, it has more colors, but overall it looks pretty similar to the color scheme and idea of the own creation, which is based off the Black Beauty. And yeah, looking at this color scheme, kind of reminds me of another Transformers character. If you guys know who that is, let me know in the comments below. And if you guys keep watching this video, you'll see that he has a lot of similarities, I think, to this one character that I'm talking about. So let's get into his transformation. And here we have Autobot Valiant in his raw mode after a very long and tedious transformation. Now, the original stuff for this guy were meant to be very simple, but there are a lot of clearance issues on this guy, I would say. Because I was kind of in a rush, so I can give you guys more mini rides to these characters. But other than that, I still think he looks pretty cool. He has some nice details, and he looks like a bit of a cross between a cartoon and Baver style character. And you guys probably know which Baver style character I'm talking about. You can see this guy also holds a trench coat, and his feet also look pretty similar to this one character. Yeah, and he has like a lot of articulation. He can kick his leg up quite far, back a certain level. You have some ankle movement here and some stuff you can actually do with his feet. And even with his cape, you have different options of how you want it to be on him because of these folding panels that I have placed all around in different locations. So it really changes the shape, and I just think it looks pretty cool. You know, you can rotate the cape back if you like. And yeah, he looks quite cool. I think he looks somewhat accurate to the art created by Quillbot and Wayne Nightmare. You see the wheels are on the back. He has the front portions of the car for his shoulders and the grill for his chest with the golden Autobot logo. He has these gray things which are meant to be like some kind of pipe, but I don't know, it was a coincidence that I got it here like this, which I still think looks pretty cool. You have the wheels at the back of his leg, and as you turn him around, you can notice he has a very, very big Kibbley backpack. And the reason for this is because I actually wanted to make it look more like he has a trench coat. And to do that, you kind of just unfold all of this, and I don't know, I think it just looks a bit more like a trench coat. I guess you could call it lazy, but I don't know, I feel like it kind of needs to set him apart a little bit. That can also be used for standing support to get him to stand a lot quicker. Yeah, so I just think it looks alright. Yeah, it's a little big at the backpack, but I think it's a reasonable sacrifice with a reasonable excuse. And yeah, he looks alright from the side profile. But continuing with articulation, his head can look up like this and also on this T-joint here, and has a lot of motion looking down as well because of how the T-bar is situated. There are some delicate pieces that are in here for how the car should look for car details, so those tend to pop around a bit. But other than that, I still think it looks pretty good. As request of the original creator, I made the eyes red, and if you look very closely at it, you can see that it appears that there are in fact 2 eyes. You can kind of see that. It's a little tough to see, but it is somewhat easy to see. It's very hard to build Transformers faces at this scale, but his arm does have some articulation here, and the actual joint is right here. However, it is very, very tight, so I usually tend not to rotate it there. I just tend to rotate it here, but you could loosen it and then rotate here as well. Can't really do a T-pose, but if you rotate this to the side, then you can get the arm out like that and do some stuff. There's a lot of weird but fun and interesting articulation over here. You can rotate all these different parts around a bit over 90 degrees for a bend. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all the articulation, and here's the trench coat. As you can see, it gets removed pretty easily, and it goes back on into that tab quite easily as well. So you kind of just slide that wrench or robot hand piece in. And so yeah, overall he looks pretty cool. A lot of movement for like more lifelike kind of movements, so like less blocky, because there's a lot of ball joint pieces embedded in his core, so we can get him to like kind of tilt around, you know, do some ab crunch stuff like that. And just like my Springer, the waist rotation is a little weird. It's offset, but it's there. Yeah, so overall I think he has a nice aesthetic, and he looks really cool if you just have him in a standing neutral pose. And like in the art, you can put his guns on sides of his arm by just clipping them onto the side here. That's what I like to do. I can just clip those on. And yeah, Autobot Valiant looks pretty cool. I don't think this will be the last of my OCs. I'll definitely be considering doing more. But yeah, I think he looks pretty cool overall at the end of the day. He has a really nice design that is very similar to Crosshairs. I haven't been saying it for the entire video, but here it is. It looks very similar to Crosshairs, but also very unique in his own way, and also very cool. And I won't be doing a tutorial for this guy because I just built this guy for fun and I just wanted to capture the design of Lego. And he does have some issues, a lot more issues compared to my other Transformers, which I try to make sure have no kind of illegal building techniques or no stress involved. But this guy definitely kind of breaks some of those rules, so I won't be doing a tutorial for him. But guys, new tutorials and new videos coming soon, so subscribe and tune in for more videos. So keep coming back for more. Thank you guys, and God bless you.